No luck getting anyone for the party so far. Might have to go out and do it myself. Or maybe I'll have to switch and do a regular CP party. Hey Ricardo, how's it going? Yeah, what is it? Azure is like always packed. So imagine with the CP campaign, it's, yeah, even more packed. It's not that bad here. I've been CPing the last few nights out in Doughgates. I was trying to get a Rising Gema AoE party, but I don't know what's up. Like, even when I've been out in Rising Gema, I've never seen anyone on this server doing it, and never seen someone shouting for it. And the very few times I have shouted on the server to do it, no one seems to be interested. Remember, I shouted before for some people, and I think I got one JP person, and ended up disbanding because no bites. So maybe I'll switch and just build a normal CP party. I'd rather do AoE, but I don't mind pulling either. I'm sure I could pull on Blue Mage. I got a DT set, got movement speed. Put up Phalanx and Cocoon for myself. We'll just need to get everyone else. You don't see, it's not empty. There's definitely shouts. I also have shouts filtered. I always turned filters for shouts on when I'm live streaming, just because, you know, you just never know what you're gonna get. So this server is not dead at all. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not as active as Azure. Wow, it's actually, there's less people on now. Interesting. There's like 1,500 people on earlier. But like here, we like, see, you see there's other shouts because this is earlier when I had it turned off. So we'll give it like another 5 minutes. 4K on Azure? Wow. Could always do Ambuscade also. Did some earlier, so I'm not as excited for that. But if chat wants me to do it, yeah. Like, I typically don't have problems getting people, and I'm sure if I switch to a normal CP party, I will get people. I'm not concerned about that. I'll give it like 1 or 2 more shouts. We'll see if we get any bites. If not, then I'll try switching to a normal CP party. Like I said, I'm actually surprised it's only 1,000. It was like 1,500 earlier, so I don't know where 500 people disappeared to. Yeah, that's the problem with Azure also. That's one of the reasons why I left, because people cared more about trying to pay for it. If I don't get anyone, we'll try a normal CP party. Well, so this month's Ambuscade is kind of tricky. So on very easy, you're gonna have the what is it? You'll have the Mega Boss, the Monk, and then the Black Mage. So it's really tricky because you need to make sure that you have like a tank trust on the Mega Boss, so that way you can be doing weapons going in the back, so it's not going to charm. And even if it does charm, considering it can't charm a trust, so you need a tank for that. But then on top of it, you're going to have the Black Mage running around going crazy. And then you're also going to have the Monk running around going crazy. This month's really hard to solo Ambuscade unless you have some sort of crowd control. And as a new war, you don't really have any form of crowd control. Like if I've had to go and solo it on my seal, I go in as blue, and then I'm doing like the petrify AoE move. So I'm petrifying the ads, and then just focusing on the Mega Boss until it's down, then focus on the ads. So it's really difficult for like War or Thief, where you don't have any type of crowd control moves to really solo it. I mean, even if you had job points, you're still going to have the problem in this month's Ambuscade that I was saying, is that the ads are going to cause you problems regardless. You want to try and burn down like the if Black Mage first if you can, and then I mean 100 Fists is threatening too is the problem. So like I said, I typically take that last, but that's also I'm able to CC the ads and then focus on the Mega Boss. So doing it on War, yeah, I can't really see a very feasible way of doing it. I'm not even sure if trusts, like if the Taru, which you wouldn't have anyway being a new player, but even if you had the Taru trust and he happened to cast Sleep, I'm not even sure if it would stick. Yeah, you really need a job that can like sleep the mobs to do Ambuscade effectively. Blue and Red Mage are going to have the easiest time soloing this month's Ambuscade. Yeah, you would try and be better off, I would say, build a group, or at least try and duo with someone who can, like I said, help you CC the mobs. At least then you could probably do like easy rather than just very easy, so you get some more points. That would be my recommendation, because I can't see, unless you can like quickly just zerg the ads down before the mobs have any time to like kill any trusts, I can't really see War doing that, to be honest. It just, that seems like a major challenge. I'm trying to think if there's any way. The only other possible way to go is to go in with Greatsword, make sure all the mobs are gathered together, and use Shockwave. and hope that that sleeps them. That might work. Because then again, you're CCing the mobs. Outside of that, I can't really think of any other ways that you could try and CC them on. Yeah, you probably would. That would be best, because like I said, unless you're crowd controlling the mobs, it's rough. Because I said 100 Fists is a pain to deal with. The Black Mage can cast like Impact and Death when it mana faunts, which is a threat. So, you know, without being able to silence, sleep, petrify the mobs, it's just hard. And then Charm's a pain if you can't like weapon skill the Mega Boss in the back, so. A returning player on blue could go to a CP party in Rising Jima. If you're trying to do an AoE party, you would need to at least have some decent magic attack gear. You wouldn't need anything crazy, but as long as you had like the +1 stuff from Ambuscade, say it's not Merlinic. Can't I think of what it's called? This stuff. If you have at least the +1 of this that stuff, that would be decent enough as long as you have the AoE spells. I'm gonna switch to a regular CP party. Let's. No, this is like the highest resolution you have. If you're talking about the, there's no way that resolution, like look at the details on that. That's not 480 by 240 like you're saying. If you're talking about the chat, that's something different. That's a different setting. Yes, I do have the chat blown up because I have a 60-inch screen that is across the room that I'm sitting at, so it's easy to read. I'm not sitting in front of like a monitor. But the game is the highest resolution it can go to, so. Man, no bites. Just go out and AoE CP myself, I guess. Or does no one want to do a party during a live stream? Hi, New Dawn. Welcome to the stream. Well, since I'm not getting any bites on anyone doing party, anyone have suggestion for something for me to go do? Otherwise, I'll just go, I guess, to Rising Jima and AoE myself. Heavy metal plates? Could go do that. I do need heavy metal plates. I don't even know. How many more do I need? Probably about 600. Do one more shout. Like I said, I could always go do Voidwatch. Alright. Just let me update the chat. Really wanted to get points on Blue Mage, but and yay, Voidwatch, get to fill all my inventory up with all kinds of synthesis material. What podcast is that? I'd be open to that. I think where I want to go. I think you can get cells. Yeah, I mean, if you want me to go out on your podcast, best way to reach out would be to the email for my channel, which is 81skyisthelimit@gmail. If you want to send any information or anything about that, you can always take it from there. FFXI podcast. Well, I'm not sure how it'd go. What was it? You would want to go about setting that up. But sure, I'd be down for that. Reward assurance. I ain't gonna fix the tags. That should be more than enough. What I get? 36. Where are the cells? Oh, cool. All stack. I'm trying to think, do I want more than? Yeah, that's enough for now. We can always get more. Hey, Crypto Master. I mean, those are typically the best ones to go for if you're going for strictly heavy metal plates, then yes. You want to be fighting the ones that are the pouches, not the ones that are single drops. I don't mind fighting, though, what is it? I think it's like the slime or the demon, because they drop single heavy metal plates, but then they also drop Rift Cinder and Rift Dross. So I like doing that, and then once I get more than enough Cinder, Dross, whatever you need for whatever you're working on, you can then turn around and sell any extra you get and then buy plates with that. That's my preferred method. So either go to Sky and work on the pouches, or be working on the other guys that drop the Cinder and Dross. Yeah, heavy metal plates are just a royal pain in the ass. It's almost better just to get them from Ambuscade and buy them. Just farm money on other ways and buy them. It really is. It's horrible in terms of trying just to get them straight up. So. These are easy enough. I don't think. Not what I meant to do. Cancel. Yes. So that has been a question that's been asked. So you're talking like you're talking 75 cap server. So, while I think that would be cool and would be interested, the answer would probably be no. And the only reason the answer would be no is just because of time. The 75 content just took so much time to just do anything. And I don't have the time to go back and do that in my life. I barely have enough time to do all this stuff as it is. So to go back to 75 days, if I could somehow go in like, what was it, hyperbolic time chamber or something like that, and somehow like play 11 for a year and come out and only a day passes or something like that, then sure, I would be all for it. But otherwise, yeah, I don't think that that's something I could really invest my time in. So that's really the best answer I can give for that. I have been meaning to, at some point, check out Eden and level a character to probably like level 50 on there, just to see how it is. I had it set up and created a character on there, but didn't do anything with it, and never bothered doing anything. So I did like want to do that on stream at some point, but again, just haven't gotten around to it. So. Yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I left. There used to be CP parties going on all the time, and now, yeah. I think people either do it with their link shell, or either buying job points, or, yeah, botting. I think that is the main thing that happens. I'm just gonna have to try shouting at another point and see if I get people for CP Party. It's like, do people just not want to join and be doing it, you know, while on stream? I am surprised I just didn't get anyone interested. I'm trying to remember how to get to the one place I like to go. I am liking Bahamut. Like, it's a good server. There's good people. There's plenty of like open stuff that I can do. I know on Azure, like when I was leaving, there was just a lot of people botting stuff in areas where I would like want to go and CP or farm stuff, and it was just constantly annoying. You couldn't really get CP parties like people have been saying here in the chat. I definitely do like it. The problem is it is you know, harder to set up some groups if you're trying to do pickup groups. I think ideally you'd want to be then in like a shell, but have to find a good shell. Shocked that did not aggro. Oh. Because I had sneak on still. So we can trade 5, we don't need to use all 5. There was 1,000 when I just checked a little while ago. Let's check again. The weird thing is there was 1,500 on earlier today. Yeah, so there's just 1,000. Like, I don't know where... I mean, I'm guessing there was a lot of JPs, I guess, then. Completely horrible range attack piece. Am I trading just one? Whoops. Yeah, there's more than enough people on this server. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy the guides. Yes, I agree. Azure is very toxic. That's one of the main reasons why I left. I thought it was 3 cells. I don't know. I mean, it might be slightly outdated with what's going on, but you might want to check out my one video where I talked about like the state of Azure. And so I kind of cover. Jeez. Yeah, thoughts on that and why I left. Or was planning on leaving. Honestly, I feel things are more expensive on Bahamut than on Azure. It depends what you're buying and selling. Some things are dirt cheap on Azure. Just because you have so many either crafters or again, people botting stuff, so there's just more supply. And again, it depends what. But again, with you farming, you can also make good money. It's... Like I said, for the most part, I feel it's harder to make money on Bahamut than it was on Azure. Just my personal experience from what I've encountered. Although, I say that, and then one of the more things, the augmenting Ryzen Gema Stone, like, you can't really make money easily off of that on Azure. I remember I did do that when I first came back, and then that very quickly became not profitable and stopped doing it. And it's actually been quite profitable on this server. So that way I'm actually making money while CPing. Yeah, that is true. It's cheaper to server transfer at this point. I think you're going to see that everywhere, because I see that here on this server too. Not as frequently as I did see it, but you also have less people, so you're just going to see less people multi-boxing in general. But I've definitely seen, you know, a fair number of, like, 6 people running around. Oh yeah, it's definitely rough trying to make Empyrean weapons on Azura, because it's just packed. You kind of need to focus on like one thing. Like I know when I was working on what was it? I think I was still working on All Mace on her, like for the was it Olgaran range or whatever? I'm probably saying that wrong. When you're trying to fight the Chimera, I just went out and farmed the what was it, the fragment from Sisyphus or whatever. I just focused on farming that fragment until I had like 50 fragments, then did the rest of the stuff. That way I'm focusing on getting it as much, and oftentimes, like, people weren't camping him and working on it when I would, like, get home from work. So I could, like, do that for an hour when I got home from work and didn't really have much competition. Plus, if competition started showing up, I'd be like, okay, fine, I'll leave and go do something else. So you kind of need to approach it like that if you're going to stay on Azura, just because it's, like I said, packed all the time. Well, the Cobalt only helps giving you more drops that are kind of like the garbage drops. Like, you know, if you want more synth materials, that's good, but the, like, the pouches or accessories or whatever items that, like, the big drops, they can only drop from the first tier, so Cobalt doesn't help you at all with that. It's only the other cells, the Ruby cells. Yeah, this is why I think I typically like farming the slime better. Just because he has, you can get Rift Dross, Rift Cinder, or just straight up plate, so you have more potential items to drop in that drop slot. I really do need heavy metal plates. The couch is comfy, but the problem with this couch is, because it does feel comfortable to sit in, but it doesn't support you. You son of a gun. Like, sleeping in this couch will, like, start to hurt your back. As me and my roommate always say, we're like, the couch is a lie. It is comfy. Like I said, it feels very comfortable. Really? Well, all lights are capped to their base value. By using the cell, you're pushing the value up even higher. I'll show you when it's done. Keep getting that, Gorget. Okay, so, you can see, like, so it would be this. It would be like 400. So me trading the cell is pushing it up to 550. So that's the point of the cell. If I didn't use the cell, it would be lower. Because you can even see, because I'm trading the cell off to the right, it says 150%, where the other ones are not, so. Yeah, like I said, farming plates, it is a brutal task. That's why, like I said, I think you're best off getting them from Ambuscade and then just farming other methods and buying them. Farming gil through other methods and buying them, that is. Wait, did I don't think I ever did my dark matter. I did it on Cloudchief. I don't think I did it on her, so I need to make sure I do that. Well, going for pulse weapons, I've gotten a fair number of pulse weapons, but that's also with me doing that, like, blob, like, I don't know, 2,000 times. We're talking over multiple campaigns. I've maybe have gotten, like, 3 to 5 weapons. Can't even remember. I know it's, like, a handful, but... Oh, come on! Not that I even want it, but you could at least give me the foot piece. Instead of just keep giving me the Gorget. So you get the displacers from NPC at the Jugner outpost. So if you go to Jugner Forest at the outpost, where you like warp into the survival guide, if you walk around the back of the outpost, there'll be an NPC there. You talk to him and trade him gil, and he'll give you displacers. So, as I was explaining a little while ago, so blue light is quantity of items, red light is quality. So, the fact that, like, the value drops that people really want, which is going to be, like, for this guy, the heavy metal plates, the Gorget, or the feet, I can't remember if he drops anything else. So, all the valuable items that people really want only drops in the first drop slot. So, increasing the number of items dropped is not going to... Another freaking Gorget? Is not going to help you get more plates. So me getting it so I'm getting 5 item drops is not helping in any way, shape, or form to get a pouch. No, it wouldn't help for dagger also. If you're trying to go for pulse weapons, again, no, that's not going to help you. Because the pulse weapon's only going to drop in the first drop slot. So you only need quality, not quantity. So trading cobalt cells is a waste unless you want more synthesis materials. Or like crystal petrofacts or something. Which I could see... do 5, not that it's really neat. Just go really fast. No, I agree. There really should be more heavy metal pouches, or more plates per heavy metal pouches. Hey, there's one! This is Sky. Like normal Sky, not Escha Sky, of course. So was it the Shrine of... I don't even know. What's the... Rue 82? I don't know. But basically, yeah, it's where you would fight Kieran. Like the regular Kieran. I'm after heavy metal plate pouches, what I literally just got. That was my first one. The cells stack to 99. Which is nice. Hey, there's the boots. Not that I need them. How many plates per pouch? I think it's like 3 to 15 or something like that. Sadly, it's not enough. Put it that way. No, definitely not. That's the, large pouch for Alexandrite. But no, heavy metal pouches, I think the most you can get is like 15 or 20 heavy metal plates. It's kind of sad, actually. What is that? Oh. I full? It's the other problem doing Voidwatch. Kills your inventory space. Yeah! Some more pouches, let's go. You actually have 8? You need to use bully. Yeah! That's 3. Really? Store this. But if you notice, like, all the valuable drops are always dropping in the first drop slot. That's why using Cobalt cells, it's not worth it. Unless you, I mean, it's worth it if you want more items. I can see that, though, because you can stack them up. I typically send all the, like, synthesis items off to a mule and then sell them in stacks. You can make a fair amount of gil that way. It's just, it's a royal pain in the ass. You can also NPC a lot of it too. I think it personally is. That's been something I've had on my list that I want to make for a while now, is go and make the Relic Great Axe. It's ideally best if you're going to be tanking on war, because basically it's you do like a hybrid build with it, because you get, like, I think if you have Aftermath up, you're getting like negative 20 damage taken down effect just from that. So you don't need to have a lot of damage taken gear then equipped, and you can focus more on like DD gear and tank. So that's been something that I've, like I said, had on my, like, I want to do list that one day I'll get around to it. So yeah. So I personally think so. It's definitely not a super popular Rima, but I think people should do what they want to do, not necessarily what's popular or meta. Like, it was funny, for a while people were all about what was it, Ragnarok. Now it's like considered not good, even though I still think it's the best weapon if you are Mighty Strike Zerging. But that is a particular situation you're not doing all the time. But I know it just does ridiculous damage if you're resolution spamming with Mighty Strikes. Yeah! 4, baby! Alright, this is making it worth it. I'm trying to think if that's worth... I think if that's worth it, or if that's worth any money, or if that was from 14. Empyrean requires 1,500 heavy metal plates. So I don't know how you'd equate that out of how many pouches. It's hard to say. I mean, I guess if you want to average it out to like 7.5 per pouch, then that would be, you would need 200 pouches. But that's also if you're exclusively getting it from there. You can get 100 a month, and every 3 months you can get 150 a month just from Ambuscade. So I definitely recommend doing that. Another Gorget. And we can see how many heavy metal plates I get out of this, although 4 pouches, that's an extremely small sample size for what we're going to get out of it. But hopefully we'll do well. Still have 16 more pops here anyway, so. least with the cells, in theory, you could stay here and just keep popping forever, but it's gonna be, you know, much better with the cells, ruby cells. Those are all good jobs. And I like all those jobs, and I play all those jobs, except for Sam. I don't really play Sam. And I'm not knocking Sam. Like, don't think me saying me not playing Sam means it's not a good job, because Sam is a ridiculous job. Sam is one of my friends' favorite jobs to play, and they play it really well. And I do like playing Sam. I'm always playing other jobs. I've just never really played Sam a whole lot, even like back in 75 days. I did have it leveled and leveled it up, but like I said, I was always the ninja. My friend was always the Sam. So I think I might switch it up after I run out of cells. And then wanting to go do, was it Limbus to go do the tier 2 Limbus? To go clear, was it Ultimate and Omega for the, what's it called? Gosh, why can't for the rare enemy Vorseal. So, but you can only do one run every hour. So I think what we'll do is we'll go farm some ancient beast coins after this. I think, was it? Because I think you need to do. I'm trying to remember exactly. I think you need to use the you need ancient beast coins so you can turn around and get the one chip. I think. So long since I've had to do the version 2 of the fight, the 99 version. Then we'll do that because I can only do one run of that because then you're out of soap. And then I'll go farm this to go back to Voidwatch and do the slime. do a few pops of that. We'll see what time it is after that. I do have work. So if you're trying to get to the exact camp that I go to, I think it's Gembu's Island. So if you're looking at it, you have like the main island down here, and then you have the 4 like main islands where you would go off to go to the gods. It's going to be the northeast island there. So you could take either. Seriously? Am I full again? So you could take either one of the home points. I think it's either 5 or 2. I think that's right. So you take either one of there and then just go to that one island. And then you go down and you go down the steps like you're going to go up to the platform where you warp up to where you would actually fight the god. Crap. Oh, okay. So I was like, I don't think I was completely full. He's full, basically. And then, so you go down the stairs, and then you go back, or you make a 180, go around, and then zone in there. Then once you zone in, you need to go off to the right. Like, you'll come in, you'll be in a big hallway. You'll go off to the right, and then you'll go down a long hallway. Once you come into the room that opens up after that, you go left, go up the stairs, and then you'll go up, that'll wrap around, and that's pretty much a straightaway. It'll take you to a platform, and then that'll warp you to this room. Hi Arthur, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Toss that wind crystal. Toss that. I'm glad you enjoy the content. So I have more displacers than I need. I think, quick math. Gotta love I do like 50% of his HP mid-cast, and that doesn't interrupt his casting. Let me look at how many displacers I have and everything. Not that I can definitely take this guy without any displacers, but it's gonna take longer. Oh, I didn't see that because YouTube hit it since it was it. But yeah, I have every job to 99. It's not hard. If you go back through my live streams, considering I did a lot of my leveling from like 1 to 99 for said job during like this right now, the XP campaign was going on. After you've cleared like Rise and Jima and you've gotten all the XP bonuses and stuff, and then you have a couple of the XP rings and making sure you have caliber rings. When you're going through an XP, I was getting a job from 1 to 99 in 3 hours. Granted, I was using multiple S-Shed rings, cycling them through my delivery box, and then also using caliber rings. And then again, I also would have had all Rhapsody missions of Vana'diel done. So if I have 8 doing 3, that's 24. No, so I'm short. Yeah, so by having all of Rhapsody missions done, that increases the XP amount that you're getting. And yeah, so, and then by having like a constant XP ring going, I was able to knock it out. And then also the fact of having done other jobs, all I had to do was go straight through and level. And I was doing it in like 3 hours a job, consistently. But that is also during the campaign. So if the campaign wasn't going, it's probably like 5 hours a job. Once you have all that stuff out of the way. So it's not that hard to get every job to 99. It's getting everything leveled up after that. pouches. Hoping to get like 2 more. Oh, thank you once again for the donations, Triple M. Here's something for you to kill. I mean, you can always come out and pop, what was it? Voidwatch mobs. There's no end to them. Doing well. Got, was it 4 heavy metal plate pouches? We'll pop them once we're done. Hoping to get 6. We'll have done 36 pops so far. So I've done 31 pops so far. I have 5 more cells. It's like, you don't trick attack cores. Move out of the way. Nice. Could still get 6. There's 5. Ah, really? What to throw away? Toss these rocks. These were almost done. Durium ore's worth a tiny bit. I have to do a few with only 2 displays. That's not a big deal. Yes. Let's go for some more. Like I said, I was hoping for 6. So, I mean, obviously I had stretches where I wasn't getting them, but that's already a higher rate out of 1 out of 6 pops, so. Alright, so this will be the last one to do at 3, and the rest will have to do at 2 if we're going to stretch these displacers out. The real question is, are we going to get lucky on the plate drops? So another thing to do. Let's go do, was it the one dragon? I cannot think of what, Provenance Watcher or whatever. I don't think I've cleared that on her. That would be another rare enemy for us. Maybe we'll go do that. Ew! Wasted sneak attack. Heavy on the plates. I need to go back and look how many Gorgets did I get. Is that the first frog of the night? Alright, still 6. 1 out of 6 pops, that's pretty good. Go back to town, clean up my inventory a little bit. Now let me look. Okay, so no, I need just a crap ton of ancient beast coins. So you need to clear I remember doing this now. So you clear that, and then you get the key item. Plus you get coins. What about the other one? Yeah, same thing. So you need to use a metal chip to get in, which would be 75 points. Hey, look. Do I have any stored? Oh, okay, I do have enough. So to get Ruger Storm, thank you again for another donation. I'm trying to remember what all you need to clear. I think you just need to clear all of the windy, sandy, and Bastock paths. Let me see. Yeah, so basically you need to clear Havana, Salino, and Voidwatch. You need to, once you've cleared them, you can then go to the past and do the whole thing in Walk of Echoes that you need to do. So that's the preliminary stuff. So you need to do all the NMs leading up to it. The easiest here thing that I can recommend. Can item level do it? Do what? I mean, considering I was technically doing higher level Voidwatch stuff solo now, yeah, you can definitely go and do it. You can do it without displacers too, although I definitely recommend for at least for Voidroth, Seleno, and Havana to use displacers just to make it easier. Yeah, you can definitely do it. That's what I was just doing. Was like I said, I was doing higher level Voidwatch. I have a video for that. So here's it's a link to basically it shows you the paths and shows you where you can pop all the NMs. So you need to do them in that order, starting from the tier 1s, then the tier 2s, tier 3s, and then you can go do the tier 4s. Once you've cleared them, you can go do, you can start the quest to get Empyrean weapon skills. What else? Let me find my video. I have a video that goes over this. So I think it's going to be this, but this goes over more. So here's my Voidwatch guide. It's only like a 7.5 minute video, but it goes over clearing like all of it, like the progression. But there's more you can. There's more to do, and it's worth going through getting all of it. But if you're just trying to get the weapon skills, that'll cover what all you need to do. Just making some space. We should pop these pouches. Isn't temper worth money, or is it not? Actually, hold on. That's not worth it. I'm gonna toss this. I really don't see. Pretty nice for a level 95 dagger, but eh. Toss that too. That's good enough for now. Cool. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's go. Like I said, I don't think I did my dark matter. Trying to go for some quad attack. Then we'll go pop the pouches and we'll turn them in. We'll see how much I have left on the harp. I have to go make a horn soon too. That's what I thought. I didn't do dark matter on her. Nope. Nope. I have 8 on the other one, but it's better than that. I don't get anything better compared to the other one, but dang, 10 for block. Not bad. Alright, I don't remember where I have the harp. Hog sack. I need to clean out all the gear out of those bags. "22-hour buff," so that converts merit points into some other type of currency that you can use to buy stuff. The main reason, and I think the main thing people use it for, is to buy pulse weapons at this point. For 25,000 merit points, although it's the other type of points, I can't remember what they're called, it's weird. You can buy a pulse weapon, which, so yeah. $62 plates out of 6 pouches, so just barely over 10 a pouch. Not horrible. Pretty good since I think it's like, can't remember, 15 or 20 max. 569, nice. Almost 2/3 of the way done. You said quad attack doesn't exist? Oh, it exists alright. See right there. I got 3 quadruple attack on this, and then I also have it on that. So it definitely exists. It's just, that's taken me like, I got both of those on the same campaign, but I was going for quad attack for probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 dark matter campaigns before I got those 2. So take that as you will. Like I said, I happened to get both during the same campaign, but like I said, it was 6 campaigns working on them, and didn't get either, so. So trying to get it now on the headpiece. Wrong place. Oh well. I think I already have the Surgeon? Yeah. Actually, no, I don't want to retrieve. Actually, what time is it? It's already 10 o'clock. Now, we'll save this for like next week. We'll do that and switch it up. Let's go do, was it Provenance Watcher or whatever. I'm trying to remember what all you need to do. I know there's some preliminary stuff. Trying to think if I want to go Thief or if I want to switch it up. I think since I just want to clear, I think I'd rather go War. And I think you can use Trusts. If I can't use Trusts, I'd rather not go War. Probably be better going Blue Mage, Red Mage, or Scholar, or even Thief with Dancer Sub. I think you can summon Trusts. I'm gonna assume you can go War. Maybe I'll farm some more Ancient Beast coins over the week, and then can try and do that next week. See if we can knock out Watcher. Now I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Petrifacts aren't going to be an issue. Yeah, do I need all three? So you do need them. Doesn't look like I have any of them. All right then. Alright. If I need that, we'll take 25. And the sad part about this is the campaign doesn't work here either. So lights aren't capped. Actually, didn't I just want to warp? Should have probably switched to war, but whatever. That's right, there's slugs here. I know I need slug eyes soon for, what's it called? For coalition assignments. This? I think it's this. Okay, so oh, has to be teleported. I've gotten the cutscenes here. Wait, I can just go do him? I thought I needed the key items. Okay. Oh, no, I did. I thought I looked for the items. I didn't see them. Okay. It's going alright. Does suck that I didn't get the party going as I wanted, but did decently well for heavy metal plates. Got what, 62 out of 36 pops? Got 6 pouches and then 62 plates out of that for out of 36 pops, so pretty good. Alright, so I gotta make sure I focus on feathers when they pop. Let's... But yeah, it wasn't what I was planning, but it was for the night, but it went pretty good. Now let's see if we can clear this. This is pretty tough, so... I've got to keep an eye out for... Should have, any feathers pop yet. There's one. Well, so far. The Doom was scary. seems to be taking no damage. I guess it needs magic. Try and burn him down. He's gotta be like meteor coming. And I think I'm dead. Really? I killed it in time. Like it's dead. Or what's it called? Should have been off. That's what I need to come as like red mage, is what I was thinking. That sucks. So let me see. He's got the 4 wings up. Like I said, he had to be below, so 4 wings, so he's below 50%. You said it's aura, choose a new list. I think he was below 25%. So was it the wind one? It's choke evasion. Each crystal has a debuff of 2 status effects with its element. The buffs wear off if the player moves out of range of the fetter, or if it's defeated. Each crystal fetter is immune to either physical or magical damage. Yeah, so yeah, the fact that I don't have magical damage, that was the problem. Let me see if I still have Aeolian Edge in my log. Probably not though. If it's wind, it probably did crap damage. I don't even see it. So I did like no damage to him. Yeah, 301 damage to the fetter. Ugh. I can see core being good using shots. I haven't had my like core set up for me, but only for like meleeing. Alright, so I'm fine with going back and trying again. Let's do red mage. Gonna have to go do the other ones first. So we'll give it one more good try, and then I'm probably gonna have to wrap it up for the night. I should have actually just moved out of, gotten out of range of the, Doom one and then gone back in after I had TP. Still don't think I should have died. I killed the thing, but... Server, you know, server lag and overlap. Now I'm even thinking is probably set up a nuking set well on red mage yet, so I'm gonna be nuking when not in like nuke gear. We'll see. This is Bahamut. No, I'm probably not mastering Thief this month. I'm gonna master Red Mage. Hopefully I'll get Blue done also. I'm sure I'm gonna master something else. But Red Mage and Blue are gonna be at the top of the list. I'm working on Red Mage right now. That's what me and a friend have been doing in our spare time in the evenings. Is duoing CP. Nice fight. Temper too, but don't quite have the 1,200 job points yet. I don't think you can sleep these guys. You got that stupid shield. Slashing. Oh my god. Sword's back on, just do Brentwood cast. Oh, I haven't set up a skill set for that. Ah, crud. Come on, pull hate. Stupid gaze doom move. Yeah, I might do that. Let me see. I think I have a boatload of crewer. I think I can just buy these items and try it again. Let's see. Because I know I can clear these. They're just annoying fights. It's not like it was a threat in terms of damage. Fucking Doom, though. Where is crewer? I feel like it should be above this, but... Yeah, that's way more than enough. Alright, let's try it again with Nin. Yeah, I'll use Shantato. Because that way I can have her take out the one fetters. Actually, need to go. King Bob. You think Gesho's gonna hold hate better than the Elven? No. I mean, August would hold hate better than the Elven, but I want it like the extra, like, healing, and I feel she's a little more tanky than, that. I'm not even gonna bother using a tank this time. But no, Gesho, Elven definitely holds hate better than Gesho. At least that's been my experience. What am I doing? Talk to you. I think I need to talk to you. Actually, no. It's you I need to talk to. Maybe it's not. I mean, I don't think, what is it, for PW, I don't think that would have made any difference running Guest Show as opposed to the Elven, because, I mean, what killed me was Doom. It's not like it hitting me or anything was a threat. Like I said, I'm not even going to bother using a tank this time. I should be doing substantially more damage. I don't think it's going to hit me hard. Because obviously it should have been hitting me harder as Thief than War, so... When it gets low, I can always hit Mighty Strikes also. But yeah, hopefully I'll be hitting like 30k weapon skills. Hopefully take it down relatively. Let's see, how much HP does this thing have? Is it listed here? 350,000 HP. So if I'm doing 30,000 every time, that's 12 weapon skills. Not counting what I'm going to have to go and do for fetters, because you need to take the fetters out ASAP, basically just because it gets damage taken the more fetters that are out. And I think if there's 3 fetters out, it gets 99% negative damage taken down, so it's like taking no damage whatsoever. For the, what's it called? Yeah, for the Cataray NMs, yeah, I'm aware of that. I don't remember all the moves, but, I mean, I've definitely killed them when it uses that Doom move, and like you said, you turn your back. The other thing is you can just turn your back, and you can quickly turn and then turn back again. Because typically what will happen is if you quickly turn and turn back because of server lag, you'll get doomed and teared, but then you'll have your back turned, and then it'll just wear off, and then you can quickly turn back again. I've definitely done. I did that on one stream for one of the NMs up in Estia Ruin. So what? I just wasn't expecting it, was all. And I don't even remember what the name of the move is, so... So which ones need the light-based? Yeah, okay, so light base can only be damaged by magic damage. Now I wish I would have made that, I mean, I can still do it, but I'm going to have to do it manually. Made that cloud splitter macro. Where are the freaking cures? The heck? Was that lights? Ice. That one's ice. Really? Spend more time on the freaking fetters. Come on! take my freaking weapon off again. Weakness. Get your freaking HP up, son of a... Nice. Whew. Because that's the thing for this mechanic. You don't get to see its HP. There's certain mobs in the game that you don't get to know their HP. So that is one of them. Sweet. To be a rare enemy Vorseal. And what did I get in terms of drops? I know there's like a really cool looking sword that comes from this. It's a staff. What's the other thing? Oh, and the shield. Check the staff out. Be a cool glamour piece, I'm sure. Yeah. Alright, let's go get my my rare enemy Vorseal. Oh, thank you. That was not easy. Had me worried too when Shandata went down. I'm like, okay, I guess gotta try and push him at this point. So. He was just popping feathers out way too fast. Stinks too, because what is it? I think you need to get the key item from him. Yeah, I think the key item frame is for your third Atmosite. So you would have to be proccing. And whoa. Give me my Vorseal. Alright, 3 left. So, what is it? Limbus is the one. Wings of the Gods is the other one. I haven't finished that. And then the third one's going to be the Unity NM that's, was it Pandemonium Warden. Cool, cool. So 2 of them I can easily knock out. Just a matter of putting in the time. I gotta clear all the preliminary stuff before I can do Pandemonium Warden anyway. But, alright guys. Yeah, man lady. Says that for any female characters. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up now. It's almost 11. Go hit the sack. I'm going to have work tomorrow. But, yep, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel. And may you guys have success in all you do. It was a pretty successful night here. Later, guys. Till next time.